you are about to know my deepest secret. And no, it's not how I attract millionaire to go on dates with. It's about the products I use in my hair. Let's start with the beginning. My mom has tons of hair, so I'm not gonna lie that I do somehow have the genetics for it. But the detox psychoanalyst that I am don't truly believe in genetics. And I did have a season that my hair wasn't growing at all, and I was blonde for a very long time. So that definitely impacted. Even though I was going to very good hairdressers in New York, I can totally tell that it still didn't matter. All right. And the majority of the products that I'm going to show you here, they're super cheap. Okay. So you can find in pharmacies or Amazon. Um, there's one thing that I want to start with that is the anti-inflammatory diet that I have. I am an Ayurvedic practitioner, so I eat very healthy. I eat very detoxifying for my body. I eat very um, prone to my biotype. So for the ones who doesn't know about it, and if you want me to explain how you need to eat based on your biotype, pretty much it's not that the food is healthy that is going to be healthy for you. And once I found that out, I could totally improve my digestion, my body, my intestines, my skin, and definitely my hair. That's definitely a consequence. So, basic set, let's start. First things first, and let's start with the shampoo. Simple stuff, okay? Like I said, 90% of the things here are super cheap. So, this one you can find on Amazon. If it's too blurry, I'm gonna leave a link. How do I do this? I'm gonna leave a link so you can find the list on Amazon. This one is honey and macadamia. What I do is I learned with a hairdresser that I have like a little bowl in the shower where I apply almost like the size of a coin inside of this bowl of shampoo. And then I add water to the top. And then I wash once and then I wash twice. One of the biggest secrets that I'm going to give it to you, it doesn't matter the shampoo that you wear. I'm telling you, it's not about the brand. It's definitely about what you eat and also about how you stimulate the follicles on your head so you can have blood flow all the time. And therefore, your hair, like your head, will have, this often this is stimulation for your hair for each part. How do I say one hair? For one of your hairs to grow healthy, if that makes any sense. So this you can also find on Amazon or you can even find on CVS. It's super cheap. This is made out of silicone or rubber. And I massage my head probably twice a week with it whenever I wash. By the way, I don't really wash my hair more than 2 or 3 times a week. And I do work out, but I don't really wash my hair after working out because I don't sweat that much when I work out. Okay, so what I do with this is I start brushing under my eyebrow and up all my forehead. Like our forehead do accumulate lots of tension. We have a muscle here that creates tension and creates all this accumulation of toxins that doesn't allow our forehead to circulate blood, therefore don't stimulate much of collagen. And this is going to be impacting especially on the baby hair that we have around our forehead, our hairline, right? So this is very important. You have to keep on stimulating your hair a lot. And I usually brush on my neck and shoulders as well. It's actually a great massage. And I'm not gonna lie, I also use this to scrub around my legs and booty areas so we can improve cellulite. This is a blessing, okay? This is better than many men out there. So, with that being said, I usually moisturize my hair after washing with the shampoo. And usually I wash with the shampoo twice, okay? The same way that I told you that the hairdresser taught me. And then I apply the silicone mix hair mask, super cheap, and you cannot find all of this on Amazon. And I leave it for a while, and then after this, sometimes I use my like Pantene. Giselle use, so I should as well, no? And this is definitely super simple, but I'm not a big believer that is the products. Like of course, don't use soap that you use on your body to wash your hair, but in the end of the day, I'm a truly believer about the stimulation and about what the things that you eat. Okay. Plus, the Japanese say that the hair is the extension of your thoughts. So, because we are so used to have limiting beliefs in our society about things that we think that we need to be doing, that sometimes can even impact on the hair growth. Sounds weird, but it's true. Um, Now we are going to when I finish my hair. So my hair is actually curly, very curly, okay? So what I usually do when I want to keep it curly, I do this it's a leave-in that I do after shower. And then what I do is I usually dry my curls with a towel. So I start stimulating like this and then the shape of the curls, it's something else much better when I just let it dry by itself, okay? Also, I use this one when I'm going to use the hair dryer. So this one from Again, this is also not expensive. You can find from Amazon to Amazon to any of the cosmetic stores. So this is from JVN, as well as the oil that I usually finish. And probably the most expensive thing that I have here, which is already over, is my Kerastase. I like this finishing oil from Kerastase. I have been having this for 2 years. I don't really use that much. Now it's done. Now it's finished. But it's a sign that I don't think this was the miracle. Okay, three things that I want to add to this is rosemary or essential oil is very good for the hair growth. So what I do is sometimes I put some drops on my hands and then I massage my scalp with it. Or you can also add some drops inside of your shampoo. Okay, probably like I don't know 10 drops for the size of shampoo. This is going to be stimulating a lot your hair follicles. The rosemary essential oil, first of all, has an amazing smell. Second of all, is going to give you like this beautiful, bright and shining like a diamond Rihanna vibes. Okay, what do we have over here? We have one second. We have a high frequency. So you probably already seen me on my Instagram is stimulating my hair growth also with this thing that we put in the plug. And then you have like this electromagnetic waves. I don't know what really happens, but I'm not gonna lie that I do this sometimes. And I do think that there is an impact, especially because this thing is amazing. The high frequency is amazing for many things. For our skin, for pimples, for rejuvenation, hair growth, it's amazing. What else we got in here, everyone? Like I mentioned to you, ladies, I am an Ayurvedic practitioner, so I love everything that is natural. And this sesame oil is amazing to also be applied on the hair and hair length whenever I am doing some abhyanga on my body, which is a self-lymphatic drainage massage that is amazing to get rid of bloating, water retention on the legs, and smoothing cellulite. Ishante. What else, babes? I think that's pretty much. Okay, so when I am going out and I want to have like a finished touch, usually I apply some of the dry shampoo. This brand is the less uh dam- this brand is one of the best to do not damage your skin. Okay, be very aware on the things that you're applying on your skin. Of course, pick your battles. We cannot be perfect, but make sure that if you can get to choose, a brand that won't damage your skin, get to do it because long term, all these products can impact on our hormones. And for us as women, this is crucial. We're having like menopause so early in nowadays age because of the stress and the amount of chemicals we have been using on our body, on our skin and on ourselves. And that's pretty much what I had to say. In order to finish this, if you are scared of trimming your hair, this is your sign that every 3 months I trim my hair and it has been growing more than ever. I don't know how does that happen. I don't know what's the connection with the follicles being stimulated with the ends of our hair being cut frequently. I have no idea, but for me, it does work. And I do remember a season when my hair wasn't growing at all when I was like on my early 20s, and I didn't used to trim my hair like in months and months and months, and the hair do look very bad. And those aspects has an impact on your image. So it's ugly when the hair is like this. So don't feel mercy, don't fall in the scarcity mindset because your hair will grow, trust me. You just have to make sure that you're thinking well, eating right, trimming nicely, and of course making the stimulation on the follicles. This is going to be great for your beautiful shining bright like a diamond hair that you already have and want to improve, or that you're about to get, girl. All right, leave your comments and let me know if you are interested in something else.